All Progressives Congress APC led by Governor Yahaha Bello, not former, denied the Kogi State Labour Party access to Conference Stadium, Lokoja, just 24 hours before its presidential mega event was scheduled to take place there on Tuesday, December 13th, 2022. After Kogi State Chairman of the Labour Party, Honorable Suleiman Abdul Ahmed, spoke to journalists on Monday and criticized the government's actions as wicked and anti-democratic. He also mentioned that the party's presidential candidate Peter Obi was scheduled to campaign in Lokoja on Tuesday. Ahmed emphasized that the party had maintained contact with the Kogi state government on a few occasions, only to have their principal's visit rejected at the last minute. He claims that despite the displeasure of the state administration, the party is steadfast in its determination to make sure that the campaign proceeds as intended. Ahmed emphasized that the Labour Party is working to free the populace from the chains of poverty and the dysfunctional administration of the current APC government. Ahmed bemoaned the widespread damage of the Labour Party's billboards by thugs in Kogi State who are thought to be loyal to the ruling APC, warning party followers not to be discouraged by the latest incidents. Ahmed continued. He said, "I am not convinced they would be in office today if they had been denied the chance to use the stadium for a campaign. The truth is that some people post bizarre characters. There are campaign billboards and posters everywhere you go. There is a law in Kogi State that requires you to pay a lot of money only to put up a campaign billboard. The government implemented these policies in an effort to prevent electing competent candidates, but that strategy will fail. The All Progressives Congress APC leadership in Kogi State and throughout Nigeria have become old with the populace. Therefore, refusing individual access to facility is not a solution. Credible candidates will undoubtedly receive the majority of the votes. Violence is a shared human experience. The obedient are us. No matter what, the election will take place tomorrow, despite being inside a forest. The issue has never been one of money. They made a number of attempts to demoralize us. Even the stadium budget was quadrupled in an effort to discourage us from using the amenities. They are purposefully acting in this manner at the very last minute so that the campaign would fail, just like the way this Nasarawa government did, and he came out and began to laugh, mock himself. The stadium's managers said that we were not allowed admission because of a top-down directive. The Labour Party chairman, however, refuted media allegations that the Labour Party contains a faction, noting that they are growing stronger every day and are poised to seize control of Nigeria. Mischief makers are eager to see how they can divide the party, he remarked, referring to the Labour Party's expanding political presence in Kogi State. We are also aware of the existence of those who are employed by the incumbents, people who dominated this state and made it uninhabitable, people who for so long have not paid salaries. Even when they do, they will pay it in percentages. People who in addition have decided that the state should regress rather than advance. They already know that the voters will reject them. So all that matters to them is to sow division within the party, he continued. They will continue to embarrass themselves. You see what happened in Imo State. Imo State of all places. See the way Uzodinma, he played his own and no noise. Everybody just went and they did what they needed to do. But all these ones are just creating problems for themselves. Now there was no problem. People just went there, they came out. Even the governor himself, Governor Uzodinma, welcomed Peter Obi. He welcomed him. And nobody was even talking about a Labour Party, this and that. But the manner at which these people are going, they are even projecting the man the more. Like I said, Nasarawa governor, this the same thing. People who have not even heard a sanitation, environmental sanitation for God knows when, since the creation of the state. But because Obi was coming, the Labour Party was coming, immediately they said there's going to be environmental sanitation. All I know is that everybody will chop breakfast last. Everything depends on individual. If you want to follow those people who have been on ground, who have made your life to be what it is today, no problem. Everybody will account for everything they have done, whether good or bad. When people talk of structure, you people do not even know what it means. How had it been the state governor is for Labour Party, do you think all this would have happened? So be wise. This Kogi state governor is so proud and arrogant. He has been going after Natasha, also Akpoti. Those ones, they are even getting it so hot from the governor of that state, Yahaha Bello. Take the campaign to the streets and shut down the town, just like Edo State. Obaseki did the same thing, but he failed. He was embarrassed at the end of the day. Another demon. Yahaha is one of the youngest governors Nigerians at the moment, but one of most devilish, inhumane, and most wicked governor Nigeria has ever had. He is undemocratic and anti-people, agent of the anti-people criminals. Such person like Bello, Yahaha, shouldn't have anything to do with government. May God eliminate this kind of people. Tinubu will be worse. Of course, we know that. INEC is so weak, they can't even penalize states that are violating the instructions not to hinder opposition parties from using facilities. All these are known, but all those ones, all those small offense, those are the ones that they will be coming at and be raising alarm here and there. All these state governors that are looking for one excuse or the other not to allow other opposition to advertise their themselves, go to Lagos. Everywhere is Tinubu, Shetima. They will not be telling you, no, we allow some people, this and all of them. Just go to that, what is it called? Third Mainland Bridge. From the beginning of that Third Mainland Bridge to the end, I saw it. No any other opposition party posters that you could see there. It is evident, but they will come out and tell you, oh, it is a lie. Don't mind them. They allow everybody. We know it. They are fidgeting. I don't even know what is hard to do the right thing. It's nothing. To do good is nothing. And to make matter worse, this money they are even starting for themselves, it's not their money. How much can you spend? How much can you spend? You can imagine. Look at the system of government APC is running. Wicked people. Yahaha Bello, shame on you. Yahaha Bello knows that his party is dead in Kogi State. Let him prepare to go to jail after his tenure. He no go anywhere. No be Nigeria we dey. They go anywhere. Now then. The ones wey go jail, they no after like 1 year, they no give them presidential pardon. They give them pardon. So as far as the system that we are practicing is still ongoing, forget it. When people in ruling party were not God to decide the sort of the masses, this time around the Almighty God will send them into the evil forest as he did to the King Nebuchadnezzar. Yahaha Bello, that deserved to be stoned, is the one who is now intimidating people. That is their logo. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.